This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the last game in round 10 from the first division. It is between the total Julius Caesar and Peter. Julius Caesar is in 3-1-1 form, while Peter is in 2-1-2. Julius Caesar won round 9 at Pakal II, while Peter drew round 9 versus Hannibal. Peter, by the way, is number 9 with 9 points. Julius Caesar has 15 points when he is at the top. These are the starting positions. Here is Julius Caesar. Starts riverside. There is copper, there is clams, some sheep, some marble, some incense, and then some oil for later. Starts in the west of the starting continent. In the eastern part of the starting continent we find Peter. Riverside with floodplains. There is wheat, there is iron, there is some cows up here. Also an oasis in the deserts. So let's get the game rolling. Off we go. There we are. Julius Caesar versus Peter. Round 10 of fixtures in the first division, and this is Julius Caesar trying to defend his status as total. He is 1 point ahead of Sarah Jakob before this round started. With a win, he is guaranteed to stay total. Let's see if he can do that. 3 cities each, Julius Caesar in Buddhism, Peter not in any religion, and Julius Caesar switches to Hinduism. 5 cities to 4, Peter is a little bit weaker than Julius. Julius is 1.3 times the strength of Peter, and Julius on 6 cities. Now Peter is in a different religions as well. Julius 6 cities, Peter 5 cities. And it looks like Julius is aggressive in settling towards Peter along the coastline in the south there. Let's see what happens in the north of the continent. 7 cities to 6 is the city count, Julius Caesar, and we have a war. We do have an early war here, 8 cities to 5. As Julius Caesar is going for the early conquest here, 9 cities to 4. Julius Caesar is really taking on Peter right now. He's 1.6 times the strength of Peter as well, with 9 cities to Peter's 4, and Peter is up to 5 again. They took one back then. Turn 175. 8 cities to 5. Julius Caesar 1.7 times the strength, getting horseback riding, going civil service. 9-4. Peter is down to 4 cities again. Sorry for the coughs. 4 cities for Peter. Julius Caesar is on 9. Peter is getting his engineering up now and going compass next. Julius Caesar is getting his machinery. Peter is going going optics. Will he try to go astronomy to try to escape the main starting continent next? We'll see. Julius Caesar is on engineering, 1.6 times the strength, and 10 cities to 4. But with only 4 cities left for Peter, it is a question how long it can hold out. Julius Caesar with 1.6 times the strength, 1.5 times the strength now, is probably losing a few units in battle than Julius. Both of them are trying, and now Peter is down to 3 cities, but he is immediately back up to 4. Julius with twice the strength of Peter, and Peter getting feudalism. Julius is going for guilds, turn 221. This is Julius Caesar defending his place at the top of the table, 10 cities to 4, and Peter doesn't seem to have a chance in this game. Down to 3 cities, immediately up to 4, immediately down to 3 again. And this time it seems like Julius is keeping that city. 3 cities left for Peter, turn 238, and Julius Caesar, he is going for it now. This is going to be a conquest. 2.6 times the strength of Peter, Peter with his 3 cities. How long can he last? How long can he last? Julius Caesar is up to 12 cities. Peter is trying to go for guild himself. But Julius Caesar on nationalism now. 12 cities to 3. He hasn't really taken those last few cities of Peter quickly now. Turn 260 already. Julius Caesar, are you not going to win this game before turn 300 even? He has circumnavigated the globe, turn 267 now, 3 cities still for Peter. There is no peace treaty, but Julius Caesar doesn't seem to focus that much on the war efforts, I see. I wonder why he doesn't focus that much. He is almost 3 times as strong as Peter as well, so he should really be focusing on taking out those last few cities to win an early conquest. It doesn't seem like he cares. He is on gunpowder now, getting that one. Peter is on paper, 12 cities to 3, and chemistry next for Julius Caesar. He's also in the golden age, by the way, and there is 2 cities left. There it is, 2 cities left for Peter now. 2 cities left. Is Julius making the final push finally now in the golden age? 1 city left for Peter, this is it. Turn 291. Will it be before turn 300? It looks that way to me now. Julius seems to have started. Turn 293, 294, 295, 296. Is it going to make it? No, it doesn't seem like 297. It will have to be happen now. Right now Peter's still on 1 city. And we are at turn 302, and Julius Caesar failed to win conquest before turn 300, so it will be turn 300 something. There it is, Peter is gone. Julius Caesar gotten his 2 points with a conquest victory in 1870, turn 305. Julius Caesar declared in 780 AD, turn 149. He did win the war, 10 cities captured, 4 cities lost, and he won conquest 1870, turn 305 after 1090 years, 156 turns in war. Let's go take a look at the stats. Here we are at the graphs. Julius Caesar is in the purple and Peter is in the red. The score, the GNP, the production then, and the food, and we see the power, and the culture, and the espionage. So the demographics numbers, we have Julius Caesar to the left and Peter, where he lost conquest, so he has nothing here. We see the numbers here, 4 digits in GNP, and the rest is not really that impressive. Top 6 cities I understand. 3 BC wonders, Stonehenge, Oracle, and the Great Wall, and we see Julius Caesar controlling all the top 6 cities. Statistics then. Julius Caesar, 10 cities built, 1 raised, 5 legions, 1 golden age, currently on 32 windmills, 28 farms, and 18 towns he did build in his cities, 13 barracks, 12 walls and granaries. Notre Dame is at the bottom there. Let's go page down and see if complete page 2 with the Oracle down there. Let's go page down again and see the Mahabodhi as the last building built for Julius Caesar. Current units: 37 longbowmen, 25 grenadiers, 14 caravels, down to 1 Islamic missionary. He did train in his cities, 49 macemen, 37 axemen, 34 longbowmen, 1 great artist. Let's go page down and see a scout completing the list of units trained. The kills: 31 crossbowmen, 25 axemen, 22 longbowmen, down to 1 great general, and the losses: 28 macemen, 18 axemen, 11 longbowmen, down to 1 grenadier. We cannot see Peter here, we have to reload the game, but first we are going to go to the victory condition screen. Here are the numbers of Julius Caesar, no rivals left, winning conquest in other words, and you see the other numbers here, 39.34% of the land area, way away from domination, nowhere near culture either, nobody built the Apostolic Palace or anything. So let's go and take a look at the cities of Julius Caesar, and he has 15 of them, Sort by population, and we see Neapolis and Mediolanum at pop 12, and Rome, Ravenna, Retium 10, and we see they are happy and healthy, and they have a decent base food for being early. Base commerce is decent-ish as well, and production is okay, I guess. A little bit on the low side, but okay. So, now I'm going to reload the game so that we can take a look at Peter's statistics. Here we are back with the statistics of Peter. We see he built 6 cities, 2 religions founded, 1 golden age, and in his cities he did build 5 granaries, 3 lighthouses, 2 of a lot of stuff, and 1 Kong Miao at the bottom of the list. Current units, says here it is a settler. Did train a total of 31 crossbowmen, 26 axemen, 19 archers, down to 1 workboat. And the kill stand that we have to compare with the numbers from Julius are 28 macemen, 18 axemen, 11 longbowmen, down to 2 archers, and the losses 31 crossbowmen, 25 axemen, 22 longbowmen, down to 1 workboat. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. So, congratulations this game with Julius Caesar winning and retaining his title. He is now number 1 in the league again, 17 points, positive 37 score turn difference. Peter is number 11 with 9 points and a negative 16. The next game up is the game between Suryavarma II and Gandhi in the 2nd division. That will come in just a little bit. I hope to see you back then. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. Welcome back later.